The story of Cain and Abel, Genesis chapter 4. After Adam and Eve were sent out of the Garden of Eden, they began a new life on the earth God had given them. In time, Eve gave birth to her first son and named him Cain, saying, "With the help of the Lord, I have brought forth a man." Later, she gave birth to another son named Abel. Though they were brothers, their lives would take very different paths. As they grew, Cain became a farmer, working the soil and depending on the ground for his livelihood. Abel became a shepherd, caring for sheep and learning patience and responsibility. When the time came to bring offerings to the Lord, each brother presented what he had. Cain brought some of the fruits of the ground, while Abel brought the firstborn of his flock and the best portions. The Lord looked with favor on Abel and his offering, but he did not accept Cain's offering in the same way. This made Cain angry and deeply jealous. His face fell, and bitterness began to grow in his heart. Seeing Cain's anger, the Lord spoke to him with mercy and warning. "Why are you angry? If you do what is right, will you not be accepted? But if you do not do what is right, sin is crouching at your door. It desires to control you, but you must rule over it." Instead of turning back to God, Cain allowed his anger to take control. One day Cain spoke to Abel and said, "Let us go out to the field." While they were alone, Cain rose up against his brother Abel and killed him, committing the first murder in human history. The earth, which Cain had worked with his hands, absorbed the blood of the innocent. The Lord then came to Cain and asked, "Where is your brother Abel?" Cain answered coldly, "I do not know. Am I my brother's keeper?" The Lord replied, "What have you done? The voice of your brother's blood cries out to me from the ground." God pronounced judgment on Cain. The ground would no longer yield its strength to him, and he would become a restless wanderer on the earth. Cain feared that anyone who found him would kill him, but God, in his mercy, placed a mark on Cain to protect him from being harmed. Cain then went out from the presence of the Lord and settled in the land of Nod, east of Eden. Moral: the story of Cain and Abel teaches that God desires sincere hearts, not just outward actions. When jealousy and anger are left unchecked, they can lead to devastating consequences. But obedience and humility lead to life and favor with God.
Please subscribe for more Bible stories.